Hello, my name is James O'Sullivan of Golf Par Excellence. I'm here in Cascais, just west of Lisbon, on a beautiful, sunny, crystal clear October morning. And if you have a couple of minutes, I'd like to show some of the highlights of Cascais, the Estoril region, and the superb golf courses that are around here. Thanks for watching.
So where is Cascais? Well, it's about 45 minutes west of Lisbon in the province of Estoril, so dead easy to get to with all the flights to Lisbon, and surrounded by golf courses. Estoril, Quinta da Marinha, Oitavos Dunes out on the coast, Penha Longa, Belas, and Lisbon, one of the oldest courses in Portugal. Quinta da Marinha is the closest course to Cascais and is a bit of a Portuguese classic. Trent Jones design, parasol pines, large expanses of water, and medium to large greens. So kind of what you'd expect in Portugal. Right beside it is one of the finest courses in Portugal, possibly in Europe, at Oitavos Dunes. Fantastic bit of sandy dune land, where you start off through the pines, and very quickly leave the pines behind and head off out into the more links-like land at the far end of the course with a view of Cabo las Rocas, the most westerly point of Europe. A lot of the course is surrounded by nature reserve, so it's fantastically quiet. And the closing holes head back into the pines before you reach the sanctuary of the clubhouse. Inland, close to Sintra, is the luxury resort of Penha Longa, a 5-star hotel and spa, etc. And 27 holes of very, very good golf indeed, across the forested hillsides that roll around the central hotel. There are some wonderful looking holes at Penha Longa, from elevated tees and across water hazards to distant greens. Spectacular in many ways. Far end of the course, you want to be careful about club selection. If you go too long here, you might find yourself against a little Roman aqueduct, the remains of a previous civilization, or even up against a Roman fort. Just east of Cascais, behind the coastal town of Estoril, you'll find Estoril Golf Club, a 100-year-old course, so shorter in style and with narrower twisting fairways and quite a few hills, and some good sea views from the higher points of the course. It might not be the longest course in Europe, but it will certainly test your accuracy. Similar in style is Portugal's very first golf course at Lisbon Golf Club. Short and very sweet. But it can be easily combined with its next door neighbour at Belas, a much longer proposition, starting off through some rugged open terrain, some very testing holes, before it returns back towards the clubhouse and the holiday homes and local apartments. They don't really intrude too much on the game. And where to stay? Well, the centre of Cascais has so much to offer: beaches, restaurants, bars, shops, cafes, etc., etc. And in the very centre of the old citadel is the Pousada de Cascais, very much the 5-star luxury option, built right into the old medieval walled castle. Go out the front door and you're in the centre of town, and you go out the back door and you're at the new marina. What could be better? Also has a very nice pool, if you don't fancy the beach, and an outdoor pool. Good restaurant as you might expect, and there's plenty more just outside the front door. For a 3-star option, the Hotel Bahia is the outstanding choice, right in the centre of town, bars and restaurants behind, sandy beach in front, good sized rooms, either overlooking the town or overlooking the bay, a good restaurant, and for good measure, a pool on the roof. Somewhere between the two is the 4-star Villa Gale, a modern hotel, just at the back of Cascais, so convenient and very comfortable. If you'd rather stay on a luxury resort on a golf course but out of town, then Penha Longa is the place. Fabulous spot, wonderful hotel and a great spa. And once you've enjoyed your golf, then time to enjoy the delights of Cascais. Cobbled alleyways and back streets hide a myriad of restaurants, mostly serving seafood, especially over by the fish market. Shady squares, take an aperitif, do a little bit of shopping, stroll the cafes. Or head around the corner to the new marina. Maybe take a boat out, maybe not. Or maybe just enjoy the sunset over dinner. Much more relaxing. The coastline around Cascais is pretty rugged in many places. Lots of fishermen on the rocks, with the Atlantic waves crashing in. But there are some long sandy beaches too, ideal for catching a few extra rays. Country vultures will enjoy a trip to Sintra, a small town very close to Penha Longa, where there's the massive white town hall and pretty little back streets crammed full of tourists amongst other things, but also plenty of souvenir shops, boutiques, and the amazing Penha Palace is just around the corner. Or why not head into Portuguese capital of Lisbon? Plenty to do and see amongst the hilly town. And don't forget one of the regional specialities, the famous cream tart. So there you have it, Cascais, one of the best places for a golf holiday in Portugal.